It is what it is.
We're all sick from disinformation. We all live for twisted sensations. Kids are safe but too well behaved to feel. Never heal with the fakes. Go make something real.
If what you've always believed in was not considered treason, business will be booming, writing news with no meaning. Take it or leave it, the way you see it is the end result. Angels and demons.
What's up, guys? Welcome to a new video. Hope everyone's having a great day. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. So today's video is kind of a look at what's been going on all year 2020. 2020 is really going to go down in infamy as one hell of a year. We're only halfway through. We've got the coronavirus. We've got protests and rioting going on. The calls for the police to be defunded. Calls for the police to be dismantled. And then you've got the added of people being found hung in trees. It's just crazy. Things are really going crazy. But today we're going to look at State of the Union, the Auditor Edition. Now, to start out with, if you remember, I did a video a month or two ago on a Tucson ordinance that was born because of First Amendment auditors and the way they have been interacting with the police and just giving the police a little bit more power when it comes to these situations, so they're not forced to be in these videos with these people, these auditors that are just looking for their next payday, that are just looking to go viral, just things like that, just of that nature. Well, flashback to about a week ago, or just in the last couple of weeks, you're starting to see that this ordinance, which, pretty much passed with little to no fanfare, all of a sudden is now in the news. People are noticing, hey, Tucson did this. This isn't cool. They're making it to where we can't film the police. This is all, they're not letting transparency. That's not exactly what's going on here. People are jumping to conclusions and not looking at the whole picture. And that's been a huge problem with a lot of what's going on in 2020. Let's go ahead and take a look at the article. All right, so here we go. An ordinance first passed by the Tucson City Council in response to footage of a First Amendment auditor berating a female Tucson cop with profanities and slurs is now under review in the midst of nationwide protests over police abuse. On Tuesday, in the face criticism from both the Arizona chapter of the ACLU and rapper Ice Cube, Tucson Mayor Regina Romero asked the City Council to review what actions this ordinance prohibits and, just as important, what it does not prohibit. Initially, the ordinance, which created the misdemeanor interfering with police investigations or enforcement activity, passed with little fanfare on April 21st, but much has changed in the week since. On May 25th, protests exploded in light of the bystander video that captured the moments George Floyd spent suffocating beneath the knee of then Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin. Meanwhile, the police response to ongoing protests nationwide have themselves produced volumes of smartphone videos showing police misconduct. In this case, it was within recent context of the protests that Tucson's new anti-interference ordinance has come under fire. Over the weekend, two Twitter accounts referenced the law while claiming Tucson had made it illegal to film police. Both tweets soon went viral, racking up more than 200,000 retweets combined. Among the retweets was rapper Ice Cube. Tucson just lost me, he wrote on Saturday, adding he would not return to the city until the ordinance was changed. The public has a right to know. Ice Cube followed up by sharing a tweet from Romero writing, please make sure it's pro-people and not pro-law enforcement. He also called for an emergency meeting to make sure you're satisfying the great citizens of Tucson and surrounding areas. In contrast, the April 21st hearing on the ordinance did not feature discussion of protests or police shootings. Instead, multiple city council members, as well as Tucson Police Chief Chris Magnus, focused their comments on a video first uploaded in February by First Amendment auditor who runs a YouTube channel called Clash with Bow. Okay, so there you guys go. I'm not going to read the whole article. I'll post the article if you guys want to link to check out the whole thing. But there you go. So they're just seeing more issues of police violence, and they're not thinking with their head. They're not applying their critical thinking skills. Like, well, wait a minute, hold on. Why was this passed? And, they're not allowing police people to film. That's not what's saying. It's saying, hey, the police can tell you to get the hell back. Don't interfere with our interference. They're not saying don't film us. That's not what they're saying at all. People are just looking, itching for any kind of police misconduct, and they're jumping on it. They're jumping on the bandwagon, which leads into my next video.
Friendly neighborhood citizen. Holy I've been watching this cop for like a little under an hour. I was walking down the street. I thought he was coming back for me. But he parked in this parking lot. Keeps rocking his head back and forth like he's fucking, I don't know, fucking doing cocaine. I can't tell exactly what the fuck he's recording for about little under a half hour. I decided to take this live as I approach him. I'm gonna get closer. Try to figure out what the fuck he's doing. We're in a parking lot. A hospital parking lot. This might be a clinic. I'm gonna get closer. Fuck, way too close. He's rocking out to some music. Is his head going back and forth? Oh, he finally noticed me. Was he doing beating his dick?
There we go. We're just walking around with our camera filming at night. We see a police car just stopped. What is this police officer doing? Maybe I can catch this police officer doing some sort of misconduct. There's so much crap going on, I can go viral. That was the thought process. I'm quite sure that this auditor was thinking to himself. But before he approaches, he puts his own little narrative on it. And if you look at the comments in the video, people say, "Oh yeah, that's exactly what he was doing," sort of thing. Pretty ridiculous, if you ask me. But then again, that's just the way this country is going, and auditors are instigating the situation. You got auditors like this guy, Auditing America, Josh. All these auditors that are just simply instigating the situation, trying to make the most money off of it as they can, trying to make the biggest influence. And it's just wrong. It's not right. And they are not helping the situation. They are instigating the situation. And it is horrible. So you've got auditors like that. And then you have auditors that are pretty much joining in on what's going on, that are reveling in all this chaos, like this guy.
We are reporting live from Portland, Oregon. We are live in front of the Apple store. Hey Apple, I never liked you anyway. Your prices are too high. You need to cut it. But you don't want to cut it. Well, they're gonna teach you a lesson, Apple. You don't want to cut your prices? Okay, Apple, you don't want to cut your prices. They'll just break up in your store, Apple. You don't want to cut your prices, huh? Look at you. Your doors are wide open. They done peeled you for all of your merchandise, Apple. What happened? What happened, Apple? Yeah, that part. Hope you got insurance, Apple. Yeah, that part. That part, Apple. Your prices are too high. Your prices are too high, Apple. So they just, they ran up in your shit, Apple. What happened? Hey, we got Androids around here. We don't support Apple. Hey, Apple, what happened to your store, though, Apple? Your prices are too high. You need to cut it. What happened, Apple? Yeah. You thought you was immune to this, Apple? Yeah, that part. Why didn't Portland save you? What happened, Apple? Why didn't Portland save you? Look at all your merchandise, Apple. Oh, no, Apple, what happened? What happened, Apple? Your prices are too high. Maybe the people would have protected your investment if your prices wasn't so high, Apple. Look at you now. Look at you, Apple. Look at you. Look at you, Apple. You need to cut it. That part, Apple. You need to cut it. Your prices are too high. Your prices are too high, Apple. That's why they robbed your store, Apple. Your prices are too high. Now we out here. Aww. Oh shit, what happened? Louis Vuitton. Is that you, Louis? Louis, damn, Louis. What happened, Louis? Your prices are too high. Plus you're racist anyway, Louis. Look at you. Is this the Louis Vuitton store? Oh, Louis. We don't care about Louis. Oh, Louis. What happened? Damn. They got you too, Louis? I thought your security was supposed to be protecting this place. What happened, Louis? Oh, damn. They got you too, Louis. Damn, Louis. Louis. Hey, maybe we'll get the Gucci store next. Louis. Oh, man. Louis, you look kind of messed up. Do these people care? No. Why? Because your prices are too high. You need to cut it. Bye, Louis. Hey, Louis, what happened? Hey, maybe you'll see one of your bags on World Star or somewhere else, Louis.
Best believe that shit gonna be on World Star.
I'm not bothering him, man. I'm filming. It's a public sidewalk. Don't be no hero, man. We all out here. Don't be no hero. Let me do my thing, bro. Come on, bro. So, Louis, this is what happens when you set your prices too high. This is the lesson. Then you're racist. You set these prices too high. Only the rich can afford your stuff. So maybe the poor are just take it. Maybe the poor just take it like they did. You feel me? Yeah, I see him. He's calling for backup. Aww. We're not protesting, guys. We're not protesting. We're just observing. Damn, Louis, what happened?
Now, we've seen this guy on this channel before, More Knowledge TV. This time, I think he goes even further beyond than the last video. Remember the last time we saw him, he was at Walmart complaining that the things were behind the lines. Well, now he's going into the Apple store, and Louis Vuitton is saying, "That's right, Apple. I don't like you." Now, well, I agree. I'm not a big fan of Apple products because, but for obvious different reasons, I don't like that they're proprietary. But seriously, going in there and just berating the people who work there, just reveling in all the violence that is being caused because you don't like the fact that you can't afford what they offer, and that's it. And talking about, the people will uprise, blah, 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 and all this stuff. Come on, guy. Really? Why are you helping participate in this? You have some... But then again, if you watch the guy's channel, of course, you see why he did it. But anyway, there's auditors like that are out doing stuff like that. And there are far less auditors out there that are trying to help the situation, that are trying to maybe bridge the gap that we have between the public and the police. Think about this, guys. Think about this, all the auditors and fraud auditors out there. Think about this. Let's say they do get rid of the police, right? Let's say all of your goals are met. The government acquiesce. They say, okay, you know what? Fine. We're going to get rid of everyone. The police, law enforcement, gone. What happens to you guys? What happens to the First Amendment auditor? Do they go the way of the dodo? Because there are no longer public officials to keep accountable. The police are no longer there for them to keep accountable. What about people like Anselmo, who like to go to post offices and see if people care about their First Amendment right to film? The police won't be called, so they can't scold the police. What happens to auditors like that? Will they disappear? Who knows? Or will they change tax? It'd be interesting to see if that were to happen. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think in the video, and what you guys think of everything that's going on, any of the videos I showed, the article. Let me know what you guys think, your opinions. Voice them, and we can discuss them. All right, guys, hope everyone has a great day. I will see you again with another video. Peace.
I can't believe you two took that raving lunatic seriously. What do you think this is?